Well, it's late in the season, so a lot of things are almost ripe, and we had a downpour last night. So all of this came out of my garden today because of that downpour, because a lot of things, because of it, are starting to split. It's hitting too much water too fast. Getting a bunch of that in here. And those, to be honest, I got yesterday. Those, well, if they were red, I just pulled them. Mostly because they're getting very top heavy, and that same goes here. They're getting very top heavy, and the plants themselves are getting bent over, and the stems are cracking. So anything that did that, I had to pull those, and that's why there's some green ones in there. It's just being all red. But I also have a bunch of green onions. I'm debating whether I want to pull those yet, because those can stay in the ground for a little while. But all of this is going to become, well, most of this, some of it's going to, like, that's too many jalapenos for a batch of salsa, but the rest of it's going into a big batch of salsa in this giant bowl, which I already started before I started. Remember to make the video. Anyway, got a football game on in the background. I'll be back and forth on this for several hours, and this, some store-bought garlic and cilantro and lime, and we'll have some salsa. And this is the finished product of what I got out of my garden today. Great big batch of salsa, and left a few smaller jalapenos to the side that I'm going to go ahead and grill, because grilled jalapenos are freaking delicious. But this is a big ass mixing bowl. Put it in perspective, that is a standard mixing bowl. And you got this thing. And just to show you what I mean, 14 inches wide, 5 inches deep. So yeah, big bowl. There's got to be at least 2 gallons of salsa there. And to answer a question that I know I'm going to get from a couple of my buddies, no, I'm not going to can it. I am going to put it in a container and let it sit overnight for the flavors to meld, and then I'm going to part it out to a bunch of neighbors and friends. Building community, getting everybody some fresh food, and take care of people, and when it comes time, they'll take care of you. Thanks for watching. Time to eat.